Winter holidays are all about having fun, spending quality time with your loved ones, and snow. Lots of snow. Not just in real life, it's absolutely the same in War Thunder. Thanks to user-made camouflages, any tanker, pilot, or captain can quickly bring more holiday spirit to their hangar. And to make it easier, we compiled a list of really cool holiday or winter-themed camouflages made by other players in the community. Get ready for very unusual versions of fearsome combat vehicles, with lots of fireworks and Christmas crackers. Near the end of 2021, the Japanese tech tree received the most advanced MBT available to the JSDF, the Type 10. A user called Kulduyev made a very eye-catching winter camouflage for this tank. Look at those wide blue and white stripes and cool tones that are in stark contrast to the furious firepower of the tank's 120mm smooth-bore cannon. That's the Yukidaruma skin for the Type 10, which is as swift and dangerous as a sudden snowstorm. Archangel 23 created this glorious Santa's sleigh camo for the British Lancaster B Mark III. Imagine a majestic bomber painted in this rich red color, gracefully making its way to its intended target to deliver 6.5 tons of precious explosive gifts of different weights, from 250 pounds to 1,000 pounds. And any fighters that dare to spoil the fun by interfering with the Lancaster will quickly be dealt with by a hail of bullets from its battery of Brownings. Remember that during our winter holidays, there are many places around the world that see no snow at all. For instance, in December 1942, British tankers that were fighting in the sands of Libya were very much removed from the reality of winter holidays as they knew them. But that didn't prevent those soldiers from celebrating. On the contrary, they eagerly decorated one of their Shermans with Christmas and New Year greetings. Many years later, a user known as EV Pilot commemorated that event by making this special camouflage for the Sherman 2. Thanks to this camo, you can feel the holiday spirit even in the sun-scorched sands of a vast desert. A user called Pacifica also made a camouflage as a tribute to a specific historical event. 2019 was a very special year for the Japanese pilots of the 302nd Squadron of the JASDF. After half a century of employing the American Phantom, it was finally time for them to say goodbye to this legendary series of aircraft. This unique color scheme for the F-4EJ Kai was created to commemorate its last flight in the service of the squadron. In War Thunder, this snow-white Phantom looks amazing on winter maps. The lightning-quick supersonic jet is always ready to give hell to its opponents with its powerful cannon and bombs. Let's get back to ground vehicles for a second. The Puma armored car is known for its relatively small size and powerful weapons used by some of its variants. Here's a simple but very well-made snow camouflage for one of those versions. The Sonderkraft Fahrzeug 234/2, made by a guy who has a gun. This color scheme is just perfect for the Puma, highlighting the fast and aggressive nature of this combat vehicle. When it comes to combining aircraft and the holiday spirit, look no further than this Christmas-themed ITP M1, made by Miklas. The nose of the fighter looks like a brightly colored Christmas candy, and it's even more spectacular when the propeller is spinning. Don't let this cheerful exterior fool you, though. Behind the pretty looks, there's a 37mm cannon that makes short work of lightly armored targets. There were a lot of highly anticipated vehicles that finally made it to War Thunder in 2022, including the infamous Stormtiger. And here's a winter camouflage for this big boy, prepared by Piotr KDN. A combination of white, green, and black stripes does a very good job of hiding the monstrous 380mm mortar that can easily eliminate anything you see. The last work on the list is this glorious Grandfather Frost camouflage for the Soviet La-5, made by Sabro. This skin made its debut in War Thunder many years ago, and the game changed a lot since then. We introduced 3rd and 4th generation fighters, modern MBTs, battleships, cruisers, and hundreds of other vehicles. But this Grandfather Frost-themed beauty was always there and always ready to lighten up our day with the shining light of a golden star on its fuselage. Ho, ho, ho! Air battles, here we come! Feel free to go all out dressing your tanks, planes, and helicopters in Christmas livery. Your trusty vehicles certainly deserve to be a part of the celebrations. Happy holidays to you all, and see you in battle.